also given the opportunity to buy aerial kiosks a few years ago. The dog tag stand, under the proviso that it be dog tags only. Couldn't add anything, it could be dog tags. And the dog tag stand is working with something completely different. He's making 10% dog tags now.
Good morning, YouTube fam. So it is Monday morning. It is about 9 a.m. I am just now leaving one of our, I guess, business meetings for small businesses at where I'm at. And the sad part is the meeting wasn't really even anything. I mean, it was business related, but it was more so personal because people are duplicating what other people have as far as like sales and items and prices and everything like that. But people, so in my situation, I guess when I signed my contract earlier this year, and they give you a source list, and I guess because I was writing so many things down, I didn't put stickers and magnets on my source list. So now I can't sell stickers or magnets at my business, at my outdoor market anymore. And I did not realize there's other people there that are also selling stickers and magnets, when majority of their stuff is so much like, okay, so my items are basically almost related. I sell tumblers, fans, tote bags, like everything's like your basic essentials on the go. Stickers and magnets on the go. You put a magnet on your car, you put a magnet on your refrigerator, you put the stickers on your water bottles because they're waterproof. So my stuff is very consistent with what I'm selling. Like I said, it's basic essentials on the go. So this other vendor, she has hats, jewelry, wallets, rings, oil, baby items, toys. Cups as well, but I didn't realize that they had stickers. So apparently they got upset with me last week when if you look at my last vlog, you can see the last sticker display where I was selling everything for like $2. So apparently they don't like that. And apparently they sell stickers. So which forces me, I cannot sell stickers. But I'm just getting out my little rant before my market day on Wednesday. I just have to revamp. But everybody there sells keychains. Everybody there sells everything else. So like I said, just people are haters, man, because they don't want to see the small guy succeed. The small business owners succeed. And it's not like I'm doing it not to try to make money or anything like that. I have a toddler at home and I'm trying to take care of him. Try not to get emotional. I'm trying to take care of him the best I can. Also losing my mother, I'm trying to get out my depression. I'm trying to get out there. But I'm gonna have to catch up with y'all later and get my mind together and just focus on what I need to do now as far as a small business owner, just to generate income. But I'll catch up with y'all later. Hey YouTube fam, so today is Tuesday, it's the second day. I know yesterday I went on a little bit of a rant, emotional rant at that, because I just felt like as a small business owner, there's always people out there hating on you. They don't want you to succeed. And I felt all that emotion within that first like hour of that meeting. And it just made it feel like everybody was picking on me and calling me out. They might not have, but it felt like everything was directed towards me and what I do as a business owner. But tomorrow is market day, and my heart is not into doing any tumblers today or keychains or anything like that. I'm just gonna go with the flow tomorrow. And like I said, when something closes, there's always another opportunity, another window that opens, which it did for me yesterday. I got 3 Etsy orders online. I have one going to California. It's 16 brooches. I have a photo dog tag going to Florida, and I also have a another vintage brooch that's going to my home state, South Carolina. How can I forget? But let me show you what else I have been working on. So just come with me. So we all know my baby, he's turning 2. So this is a little bit of Photoshop, Canva Pro. So I did some of the little graphics and everything for his little birthday bash that we have coming up soon. So these are like the digital flyers that I've been sending out to family and friends. I rarely say friends. I want to say all family because everybody loves this little boy here. So this is what I did. We're going to have hibachi, and we're going to go and have a good time with family. And also, let me show you what I've also been working on. Scoot you down just a little bit more. So, like I said, I do have those 16 brooches. I already have the first half taped up, ready to go on my sublimation paper. This is the A-Sub sublimation paper here. And I just wanted to show you, also I have that vintage brooch that I have been working on too. Also on A-Sub sublimation paper. I just want to show you, normally when I have my materials, it always comes with a protective film on the material itself. So normally you can't really see it because the see-through is clear, but you do want to make sure you peel that piece off before applying it to your sublimation transfer paper. And then we're going to take a little bit of heat tape here, and we're going to secure it down. Right now my heat press is on. It's getting warm. It's getting a little toasty on this side. So we have our oval vintage brooch already ready taped. 2 photos there. And are working on the 16 photo brooches. And like I said again, that's the sublimation textile. If you can see it there. And then you just want to make sure you peel off that plastic before applying it to your sublimation paper. Like I said, no guidelines, no rulers or anything like that. I normally just eyeball it, and it normally catches there. So those are all photos on sublimation metals. And again, like I said, we're just waiting on that heat press to heat up. But let me show you the brooches. So we have the 16 brooches here. That's where the photos are going to be placed for the 16 brooches. That's going to California. This is the vintage brooch here. It's double-sided, so the 2 photos will go there. And then I've already did our dog tag. This is also a sublimation metal. And it is front and back. So all I have to do is get that one packed. We're just going to be working on this set here. And like I said again, we're just waiting on the heat press to finish heating up. Right now, it is hot. I normally have my temp at 360 degrees Fahrenheit. And it normally presses for like 60 seconds. So not too long of a press, but you'll also get to see that as well as soon as everything heats up. I normally do it middle side up. Those and that one. Normally my pressure stays the same. And we're just gonna clamp that down, wait for the beep, let it cool off, and then I'll show you the final. This is a bad angle, but I'm gonna show you the final product of all the brooches, and then after that I'm gonna get everything packed, head to the post office, get everything shipped out for my beautiful Etsy customers. I really do appreciate your support, and like I said, when one door closes, next thing you know, a window's open. And more opportunity is there. But if you want to go to my Etsy page, if you need anything custom, anything like photo related, you just go to Nora Light Creations on Etsy. I have the link in the description box below for you, so you can visit my store there. I also do the custom tumblers for you as well, and you can go also to the second Etsy page at Tumbler Vibes 25. But I'll show you the final product once we're done, and then we'll see what we have for tomorrow as far as market day. So we have everything done, and everything has cooled down. As you can see, the 16 brooches, the vintage brooch, and we already had our dog tag already made. But just to give you a closer view. So all I have to do now is get everything packed, wrap, and then packed. And then we're going to head to the post office. But fam, I will see y'all tomorrow for market day. Good morning, YouTube fam. It's your girl Sterl. So I am setting up at the market. Again, they won't let me do stickers or magnets here this week. So we'll see how everything goes today. I did do a few discount items for, I don't know which side I like. Hopefully I'm not giving nobody any like, but I'm gonna show you the stand. Like I said again, they don't want me to sell stickers and magnets, so I'm just gonna set it up like this, and hopefully we'll get a good amount of sales for today. Catching with y'all later. Hey fam, so it is hours later after the market. I just want to give you a proper recap of the sales I made for today. As far as sales, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 sales for today. This was a big graduation class, but it's a hit and miss with these classes because sometimes it just depends on where families are from. So, and the pay schedule for people. So last week I did 31. This week I only did 12. The majority of my sales were tumblers. I did a custom tumbler, a Smith & Wesson tumbler, for a customer that ordered last week, and they were picking up today, which they did. And I also have like Army Wife Cup, Army Mom, Army Grandma tote bag, Fort Jackson keychains, camel bow tumbler with a green silicone lid. I also have the Fort Jackson plastic tumbler that was sold today. Have the Army Mom fan. the Fort Jackson keychain, Army wife tote bag. I had sold, this was like my biggest sale today. I had a Army mom, Army sister, Fort Jackson, Army dad. I love my soldier fan, and I love my soldier tote. So thank you so much for that big purchase today. And then I finished off the end of the day with the Army grandma tumbler. So we did make quite a couple of sales today. And I know I got a little upset about the whole stickers and magnets. And a lot of people have been asking me, like, do you sell stickers and magnets? And I'm like, no, I don't. I wanted to say something else, but we'll see what next week is, because I had spies today. I had eyes and ears listening all day today. But I want to reward my customers with, those souvenirs that they want. And like I said, my stuff is handmade. I don't buy my items from a supplier. Let me correct that. I buy my items from a supplier, but as far as the designing phase, that is all my work. But I don't just buy Army stickers and sell them. I create them. So hopefully I can. My glare is distracting me in my glasses, so I know it's I know it's distracting you. If it's distracting me, it got to be distracting you. But hopefully I can create more sales, generate more sales. Right now I'm just trying to get out of the summer fling thing. I'm trying to sell all my items so I can move on to my fall items, my winter items. So I'm just trying to sell everything as fast as I can. And next week there's no graduation, but the last week of July there is a graduation. So you may see a vlog from me. It may not be business related. It just might be like a day in my life, seeing me as a mom, seeing the baby. But definitely like, comment, subscribe if you have any questions. If there's something you want me to record or videotape and put it for you on YouTube, I'm here for you. I'm your girl. So just let me know. I'm trying to get this whole thing started. I just gained another subscriber, which is beautiful. It made me happy. It makes me feel like people love my content. But definitely just hit me up. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you want to see, and we'll see you next time.